What was the moment the quiet kid in your class snapped? Robert was a nice boy. He was well-spoken, smart, and obviously exposed by his parents outside of school to a range of arts, philosophy, and history. Topics that are not necessarily super cool when you are 16 years old and quite delicate. I believe his parents must have been very alternative, as they wouldn't let him wear deodorant or proper shoes. Poor Robert. You could catch a whiff of his body odor long before hearing the shuffle of his socks and Jesus sandals heading in your direction. He was both perfectly lovely and quite awful to be around. He was an obvious target. For years the same. Boys hounded him. The teasing, pushing, picking on him must have been torture to face every day. The teachers, how didn't they notice? As a teacher now myself, I wonder how it was allowed to go on for so long. I suppose no one was getting seriously hurt until that day. It was nothing really, just another comment in our woodshop class. Some random taunt from a regular bully. Given everything he'd suffered, a small verbal jab shouldn't have pushed him over the edge. Before anyone knew what was happening, Robert's stool flew back with a screech. Grabbing the metal legs with one hand, he smashed the wooden seat against the bully's face. As blood sprayed across the table, screaming teenagers drowned out the panicked yelling from the teacher who was hurling himself across the classroom. And in the foreground, the steady smack and crunch of Robert furiously pounding his stool into the body of the bully, who was laying motionless on the ground. The stool was finally wrenched out of Robert's hands, and his hopeless sobs echoed down the hallway as he was hauled away to the office. Robert had almost killed him. The bully had a dislocated jaw, a fractured cheekbone, a broken nose, broken ribs, and an arm broken in 2 places. He never returned to school. The bullies vowed to find Robert and kill him. I don't know what happened to him in the end, but I'll never forget the wild, inhuman look on his face as he lost himself utterly to rage and despair.